Alright, what's up you guys? Out with Brian. We are still out at the track day, and he has been kind enough to offer to let me drive his car. This has the LS swap, and Brian, tell him real quick, briefly, what you did with this car.
Right, so I bought this car stock for $2,500, all stock, interior, motor, everything. Then I bought an Integra. It didn't turn on, but I bought it for $1,500. Then I got the brakes, the sway bars, control arms, trailing arms, everything on the front and the back. Of course, the motor, the LS swap and everything. And then sold the car for what, $500? So basically did an entire swap for $1,000.
That's pretty good. But so everything from the Integra, he went and put on his EG. And you'll notice it's kind of a clone of mine in a way, or mine's a clone of his. How's that work? But so these are Gen 1 949s, he was saying, that came in nickel finish originally, and he went and painted them black. And then here is the swap. So what is this, Brian?
This is, of course, the LS. However, my friend down in Miami, Vasquez, he actually gave me this motor with GSR internals. Yeah, so aside from that, it's completely stock. Everything else is stock. Basically, an Integra with a Civic skin.
Yeah, Integra Civic skin. So we're gonna go out for a little drive. There's some roads right around here at the firm. And that's super cool of him, man, because, you know, I've always wanted to know what other engines feel like. Obviously, I've always only had the D15 in my Civic, so, you know, this is a great opportunity to find out what something else feels like in my same car. So yeah, Brian's gonna drive first, and then I will be after that. This is the lunch break at the firm, so no one's running. We just ate some peanut butter sandwiches, and we're just gonna go for a little cruise here and see how this feels for this engine. All right, so here we are out on a road. Do a pull. Alright, launch. Woo! Got some traction. A stickier tire would definitely help you out there, huh? The car feels good, man. It feels like very positive. I don't know how to say that. Like, you turn and it turns. Yeah, responsive. It feels really nice, man.
And now when you get a hold of it, you feel it yourself.
Alright, you guys, so driving Brian's car here. Just kind of rowing through the gears here. Dude, this shifter feels totally different than mine.
Well, it's the GSR, it's an Integra shifter. It's the stock Integra shifter.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say, man, this feels like so different.
It's not the Civic anymore.
Just get up to speed more. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is the fastest thing in the world, like, because it's not. Like, we all know that.
Right.
But
it's an LS motor.
Right, but compared to the D series, it feels a lot more responsive. It feels like it has some life at those lower RPMs.
Yep. And for track use, I mean, it's a Civic. I mean, we're not lighting the
world on fire with horsepower here.
Right.
It's all about the suspension and, like you were saying, just getting that kind of response and positive feel.
And it's having a nice balance where you could have fun, right?
Right.
Where you can just ride around. You ask the car to go, and the car goes.
That's maybe the biggest point here, is that it goes. With the D series, you know, it's unless you're at 5,000-6,000 RPM, you don't feel like it responds quite the same way.
Exactly.
Out on track, you know, for me, it's all about keeping that momentum with the D series because I have no low end. So.
And now that you're going to be changing to that lightweight flywheel, the car's going to be a little more responsive. So hopefully that.
That was really nice of Arthel to give that to me.
Right,
we'll see if that happens anytime soon, because I just pulled that trans not too long ago. But yeah, no, that's really cool, man. So thank you, Mr. Brian.
No problem, man. My pleasure.
Okay, very cool. All right, guys, so doing the second session. My second session is definitely compromised a bit. My tires are rubbing a bit, and thanks to Mr. Brian here, we actually did the DIY fender rolling with the old jack trick, you know, with the big pull from the jack and just rolling it against the tire. And it's worked pretty great. So unfortunately it has rained here, and so there are some pretty gnarly puddles out there. For right now, me and Mr. Brian, we're going out for some laps. He's got his helmet that he borrowed from the instructors, so he's super excited. He's already in the car right now. And yeah, we're gonna go out for some laps. I'm gonna try to show him, you know, what the track is. He's so ready to go. He's in the car before I even got my gloves on.
Seatbelts and everything.
Look at this guy. Flap us down.
Thanks again, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, of course, Brian. I'm so happy you came out, man.
Good fun.
You've been a lot of help.
Enjoy it.
Ooh,
let's go.
Hear him skidding. Try not to rub here. We're actually gonna set up a cool picture right now. Trav backing in there, I'm backing in. One thing I wanted to show you guys, Trav actually saw it fly off when we were out there. Let's see. I was going, and the whole strip, you know, the strip that's on the side, like that guy, the weather strip looking thing, that just went whoocha! It went flying all of a sudden. So yeah, that's missing now, but well-deserved resting place, I guess, on track. We're gonna set up this shot, and then we're gonna get Mr. Brian in there as well. The wheels and tires are performing, the transmission is performing. It's so much fun, man. Suspension, that's really what's letting me down, and you all know it, and I want it. Coilovers, it has to happen, man, because I can tell when the shocks get hot. It's either the springs or the gas in the shocks, they get hot, and the car wants to squat a lot more and sit different, and it's really not good. Like, that's when I start feeling less confident in the car, because the body is all over the place because of how loose those shocks are. So yeah, coilovers gotta happen. All right, you guys, the last session for the day. Mr. Arthel and Brian, really nice to meet you guys. They took off, they're headed home. It was awesome to meet them, hang with them. Really cool guys. I think we all got along really well, so that was awesome. But yeah, last session going on. I just dropped my PSI in my tires. I'm doing 28 in the front and 29 in the rear, just to try something. I was running at 30 PSI all day, so yeah, try something different. Gonna go out for this session and see how it gets on. Then I'm gonna be packing up and heading home. So overall, been a really great day. A lot of fun. Couple troubles, you know, with the wheels rubbing or the tires rubbing. But Brian got that sorted with me, which was really cool, really helpful. Just needed that little bit of a roll, you know, and then it's definitely better. But with some coilovers, with some camber kits, that's gonna get sorted out. No more rubbing issues would happen. So, yep, I don't know if I'm gonna go out and set any fast laps. Probably not likely, to be honest. But yeah, who knows? So I'm gonna head out and yeah, we'll take a look.